Alright, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and all my other bitches along the spectrum.
Rainbows.
What is up? It is still my birthday for another hour. I'm 26. Worship me.
Oh no, right, the phone's dead right now. Damn it.
So it's been a hot minute since I played Final Fantasy, and if you'll notice, I'm in a slightly different spot because I was frustrated. So I did some behind the scenes work and then ended up saving it here. Because I got tired of running around the same area. But also, while I was on vacation, I did about 9 hours worth of work that is on a different save file than this right now. Also because I wanted to practice so I didn't keep dying on stream and like bore the fuck out of you guys. So, yeah, that's where I'm at now. And if I remember right, we were heading to Xanarkand, question mark?
Oh.
Cutscene time!
That's
It comes.
Oh yeah, I go directly to a boss fight. You got an email?
Yeah, about this.
Oh, like, hey, you're
an...
live, or whatever.
Yeah. I never get those.
I forgot about this fight completely.
Purdy.
What, the monster?
Very Dennis. That attack. It just gave you a whole slew of status effects.
Yeah, I'm cursed. That's what the blinking black body means. Lulu is blind,
Okay, so
Waka is asleep, and Orin is silenced.
Okay.
Okay, it's immune to Demi. Orin has counterattack on right now. Yay,
Good thing
Turbo
those like 5 times the amount him. That attack did like 5,000 when he got attacked by for like 1,000.
Yeah, it's because Orin's stronger because of his power grid. His sphere grid, rather.
Well, yeah. You know.
Okay, next is Riku. And I have to level up Yuna to a certain degree to get a certain ability so the next boss fight doesn't suck so badly. Ooh, Waka died. Okay, No, wait. No, wait. Because Riku gets 2 turns. So... Phoenix Town and Waka. See, I did these with Mark.
know, it's gonna be pretty annoying for that thing to eat because it's got like those ring of horns around its mouth. So it's gonna be real awkward to even get down to even pick up anything.
I don't think these things eat. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you.
They got the big teeth, they gotta. It just healed itself a lot.
I think this one's immune to all the
God damn it, Misty.
Oh no, it's not. Okay, that's good. Oh man, I'm missing two of my summons. I'm mad about it.
Why? What happened?
My other file, where it did a lot of work while I was on vacation and didn't stream it.
So you basically reverted?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just saved it to a different slot.
Gotcha.
My screen's gonna do a thing again. I love her overdrive. Photon wings is the thing that causes all the status effects.
Oh, I know.
I healed myself, motherfucker. Ooh, mana breath. That's a bad one.
Yeah, because that's
Ooh, she lives.
Oh, damn.
Ah! It's almost at half health.
Yeah, but it just reverted all that damage that you just did.
No, it's still almost at half health. It's at 23,000. Okay, you're also like 20 seconds behind me. Oh, it's at 32. Fuck off!
Yeah, no, that just happened.
Oh, I know what I did wrong. She's doing less physical damage because he's got Protect on right now. Yuna knows a spell that can get rid of it.
Yep.
And I goofed it.
Yep.
That's okay.
You dumb goof. But it's okay because you're not goof.
Yeah, it happens. Oh, and that's the thing, because she is cursed or zombified now or whatever. Her gauge doesn't go up anymore. Her overdrive gauge.
That does suck.
I just noticed it. I'm like, why is this not working the way it should? Ow, that hurt Oren's face, you bitch.
Mistake? No, not that wire.
Oh my god. Stop it. Oh, since it doesn't seem to be immune to scans because the Aeons can do it automatically. It's almost back at full fucking health.
Oh,
Doesn't look like it's immune to
flash.
darkness. No, I fucked that up. I'm thinking they have skills that they don't have anymore. Because of my other save file. That's annoying.
Oop. Top hand.
That's the other thing. If you're cursed, you also can't perform your overdrive.
Makes sense.
It's not immune to poison, so that's a good
That'll
thing.
help.
Oh no. This could be very, very bad. Oh shit, the other two are asleep.
Yep.
Oh boy. Okay, well, Oren's awake.
Yay.
There we go. Dispel, that's what I needed. Duh. It's in the name. Go ahead, hit him. He's just gonna hit you back.
Oh, bitch.
I don't use my Mega Potions often, but I do use them. I do think I've had everybody in at this point. Ooh, Waka's not anything. Ooh, he might be in the middle. Ooh, Orange dead.
He's been dead.
No, he just fell down.
No, babe. 6 cents.
Oh,
dead.
yeah. shit. Okay.
Yeah, I guess poison.
Ha! Nailed it. Eat a dick and die. That was great. Oh shit, this thing's gonna die. I didn't realize I was gonna kill it.
Oh yes, he is.
I didn't realize that. Perfectly nailing those reels is hard. But
They don't move they don't seem to move that fast either.
they do on my end.
Yeah.
Can't we rest a little?
No need. We reach the summit soon.
I know. That's why I want to stop for a bit. Soon means that there's not much time left.
Riku.
Fine. I'll think on the way.
Damn.
Okay. Alright. I need to turn my ceiling fan on real quick. 1 second. Alright, and I stress this, I need to keep Yuna in and get overkills often so I can get her next ability. Excuse me, hello second viewer. Welcome to the stream. We just beat the crap out of a monster.
Come on, let's go.
Monster.
We are. Almost there, aren't we?
We've come a long way.
What's so funny?
You remind me of myself. Before, the closer I came to Xanarkand, the more I wondered. When we arrive, Braska will call the final Aeon. He will fight Sin, then die. I thought my mind was made up long before. But when I stood here, my resolve wavered.
Never would have figured. Legendary Guardians choke sometimes too, yeah?
Legendary Guardian. I was just a boy. A boy about your age, actually. I wanted to change the world too. But I changed nothing.
And I ended up dead.
That is my story.
Spoiler alert. I mean, I know we already know that, but for people coming in. I'm going back to heal everybody. But also save it, because that's an ordeal. There will be grinding. I do have to go back to areas.
Grind,
Okay, you're like nothing. I'm just gonna hit it.
I'm a whack. Whack.
I mean, Orin just literally torpedoed into the ground, so...
Yes, he did. But no, when you said that you need to keep her in and get overkills, does she need to get the overkills?
What?
Enough.
Does she need to get the overkills or just need to be in the party when it happens?
She gets more XP
time to
if she's
waste.
in the
Let's
party when in battle.
Okay.
So whoever gets transferred out gets less XP after the battle's over. I believe.
So you're just really trying to get more XP from it.
That was fucking weird.
But
My controller just disconnected on me.
ew.
It's not even dead, it just deconned. Yeah. It's my shorthand! Also, welcome to Xanarkand.
A city dead for
Da-da-da-da.
1,000 years.
Whoa.
A city I had to see with my own eyes. The end of Yuna's journey. The last chapter in my story. My thoughts, they kept floating up and then slipping through my fingers, slipping away before I could pin them down with words.
Yuna, I say no. If we go down there, then you'll...
She gonna die.
Riku,
But since there's
you're a true
a
friend,
10-2,
and I thank you, but
that is highly illogical.
I must go
We're not supposed to.
to Xanarkand.
This is
not
supposed to
so
still be
dead.
like 2003 or whatever.
But should we think about it some more?
I keep forgetting that she has
There's
two
gotta be
different
some
ones.
kind of way we can save you, Yuna.
What was that?
All my life, I
You
knew
know.
this moment would come.
Her eyeballs?
Yuni.
Yeah,
It's because she's half human, half Albed.
Riku,
he's pretty.
thank you for everything.
Because Riku's got the same thing.
Say that, Yuni.
Does she?
Yeah, Riku's also
It's
her
not
cousin.
over yet.
Well, I know that, but
Tell Sid.
I only know
Thank you.
one
Which
of
makes
those.
Sydney her uncle.
No. You can tell him yourself.
Is that his whole name?
I call him Sydney.
Okay.
I like calling him Sydney. But no, he's just Sid. He's always Sid.
Don't say that because...
There's always been a Sid.
Okay?
Kimari,
I mean,
And
he
Sid
gets
has
in
always
trouble
made-
like when I'm pissed at him, I'll call him Sydney. Alright. This is a story plot thingy, so we need to pay attention. Well, you do more than me. But, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I'll take my eyes away from my assignment screen.
Oh, you're doing homework?
Sir Orin,
Kind of trying to get started on this.
Kimari told me when my father wanted me taken from Babel to Besaid, it was you who told Kimari, right? I had always wanted to meet you someday. I am truly glad that I had that chance. Having you as a guardian was so great an honor. I don't know how to thank you. Perhaps if I defeat Sin, that will be my thanks to you. That's what I'll do. Yes. I will challenge Sin. I will defeat Sin. If you are all there watching this, then I guess Sin is already gone. And so am I suppose. Anyway, I just wanted to say, Sir Orin, I thank you. Kimari, do you remember the first day we met? I was only 7. My father had defeated sin, and all Bavel was celebrating. Everyone was saying what a hero my father was.
Miko.
I was so happy. But when night came, it occurred to me. My father had defeated sin, and now he was dead. Now, I was all alone. I couldn't sleep. So I wandered into the town, away from the celebrating crowds. I stood on the bridge in Bavel, where my father and I had parted. Standing there, alone, I could see the fields where he had fought sin. Then, you appeared, Kimahri. You said you were looking for the daughter of Braska, remember?
Looking for the
At
daughter
first,
of Braska.
I was so
I love
scared.
it.
Until
What
I
was that?
realized what a gentle person you are.
Yuna mimicked Kimahri and made fun of him.
You weren't used to talking to children.
Daughter of
When
Braska.
I told you that I was Braska's daughter, you said you would take me as far from Bavel as you could.
This is a very long cutscene.
It was the wish of a man facing death.
Also, I can
think
pan the camera.
I cried then, because that was when I knew my father was dead, and I would never see him again. You just held me, without saying a word.
Kimahri, good man.
I cried after we got to Besaid, too. When you tried to go, after leaving me in the care of the temple, I held on to you crying, "Don't go, don't go." And you listened, Kimahri. You stayed. Kimahri, thank you. Thank you so much. And I've always liked your broken horn. Waka, Lulu. I'll never forget my days spent with you, growing up in Besaid. We always played together, us and Chapu. That's why I was always so happy, I think. And when you refused to let me become a summoner, and I did it anyway, I'm sorry. I've always wanted to apologize. You know, when you tried to stop me then, really, I was happy. I could tell you really cared about me. You were like my big brother and sister. No, I think you really were my big brother and sister. What else? I love watching you play blitzball, Waka. I even love it when you scold me, Lulu. Really. I guess that leaves the newest guardian. Star player of the Xanarkand Abes. You are. I am. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that we met. We haven't even known each other that long, but it's funny. So this is what it feels like. It's a much more wonderful feeling than anything I had ever imagined. Wonderful. But it hurts sometimes.
She's talking about being in love, isn't she?
I wonder.
That, meeting someone that understands her.
I just want to say thank you for everything. Maybe that's why.
There's another cutscene soon that, like,
When I
explains their connection, like how she feels about him,
together again
without saying like they're in love. It's very interesting.
I'm afraid.
After this cutscene, there's something else I gotta talk about too.
That's why they did have that kiss.
I shouldn't say that. I'll do that.
Yeah, that giant blue screen for 5 minutes.
Yeah, forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, they did
What'd you
kind
up
of
to?
sort of kiss in the forest, and it was like the best cutscene of all time. Okay, so
Oh, so you interrupted her. I forgot about
yeah,
that.
recording her goodbye
That's a while
letter.
ago.
Um,
Oh.
what was the other thing I had to talk about? I don't remember. Okay. I will admit, going through Xanarkand is kind of a pain. But also, it's really freaking pretty.
Yeah, no, it is. No, it is desolate. It has an odd coolness about it. An odd beauty.
Okay, so I know we keep going from cutscene to cutscene to cutscene, which... This is like the...
What is this, Metal Gear?
Kind of. This is how convoluted things are. Oh, that was what I needed to talk about. So, you know how she said our newest guardian, the star player of the Xanarkand names?
Didn't
This
say his
game
name.
was groundbreaking for this reason. Because not once is his name said, because you get to personalize who the character is.
Yeah.
So, and this is the first speaking game like this, to my knowledge. Because, like, it's different in coding with, like, Zelda, how you can, like, change Link's name to whatever. Until Breath of the Wild, when he is Link. Period.
And everyone else is speaking.
Yeah. So, like, there's some odd, like, 80 hours of writing and, like, lines in this game. And not once is Tidus's name ever said. Ever.
It is only referenced in a menu.
Yep. So this way you could program him the way you wanted, and text would still flow well, and speech would still flow well.
Except if you gave him a funny name, then he'd be disappointed. Like, I never.
Yeah, well, this is another cutscene. I'll be right back. I'm just taking my headset off for a second. This is like kind of the same one from the beginning of the game, but explains more in depth.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance. Hey, there was more, right? I mean, like that time. Anyone?
I think
Yes?
that we should stop. Maybe. For now. Let's go.
Also, my birthday cake was badass and delicious, and so was dinner. Did I send you a picture of the cake or no?
No.
Oh wait. Save sphere. Okay. I'll do that while we're doing the sphere grid. So, do you see where the level 3 key spheres are right there? The level 3 locks on the right hand side?
On the right hand side, yeah.
Yeah, and the diamond underneath it?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I need to get her to.
Ah! Oh, yeah. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's a lot.
And my mom, I believe, also sent me the recipe.
15. Jesus. Ooh.
1, 2.
What kind of cake was it again?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Well,
9,
what was
10,
in it?
11,
Because
12,
there was a
13.
poke cake.
Okay, 13 levels. 13 levels.
Oh, okay.
Fire, triple foul. Okay, I need that. I did hear your question. I just was counting.
Yeah, yeah.
What's that up there? And trust. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on some of these for now. Okay. So it was a poke cake.
Yeah, that I remember.
It was vanilla cake. And it was, you know, you poke holes in it, and it had the cheesecake pudding mixed with caramel.
Mm. That's what that's. That's what that is on top.
And then on top is Cool Whip, topped with more caramel.
That's really.
But the pudding is inside the cake, like you poke holes in it and pour it in.
Yes, that's really good. Oh my. Look, look. This music does not fit the situation
A
right
wellspring
now.
of health.
I can make a comment on that too, because I made that same comment when I was talking to Mark. There's a reason they didn't change the music. Because this affects the seriousness of the game. And like, what it means to be in Xanarkand and you know, that kind of thing. So it's a stylistic choice that they did not
Well, I figured it'd be stylist.
and it's gonna heal itself.
Enough.
Bye-bye.
No time to waste. Let's go.
As a side note, I also really like the music here. I just love the music in this game. And also, if you remember, I went with the original soundtrack, not like the arranged one.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I need to get back to capturing enemies.
This is kind of crappy. How do I just unload my whole book?
What you done?
So, for like my 2 computer classes,
Sorry, excuse
I have
me.
to. You're okay. I have to use something called Cengage. That's what one of the codes was for.
Cengage is where I used to get some of my books.
Right now, I have no idea how the fuck to download the book, so right now, it's taking up maybe only a third of my screen. I can make it full? Well, that makes that full, but that's not what I'm looking for. If I'm on the go, I want to be able to look at it offline.
Right.
It's not helpful whatsoever, because I have to keep it in its stupid little bug. Options, maybe.
Yeah, don't forget to open this. Ooh,
No.
fortune sphere! Yay!
What's annoying is that potentially I could have just, I don't know if I actually could have or not, but apparently I could have just rented the book for $8. Check.
I normally don't fuck that one up. Oh well.
That's good, Yuna.
At least she tries.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm gonna mute myself real quick and see if how long this video is gonna be. See if I can at least get some information about my freaking
Ah,
book.
crap.
Uh,
The weapon
Oh.
Titus has on
yeah, just healed it for like 2K.
has water, so it just healed it.
Oops.
Fire strike.
Booyah!
There's going to be a lot of cutting to menus in order to heal people because save spots in here are few and far between.
Looks like the VAR plane.
Close enough.
There's a ton of unsent people here. And down he goes. It's not who I wanted. Okay. Don't target Yuna. Okay.
Farewell.
Bye-bye. He hit Unique. That's not nice. Oh, it's immune to armor break. That's alright. Hey, 31 damage. Oh, he did. Since when do you get to cast magic? I know, the music here is so not hyped, it's ridiculous.
Farewell.
Yay, it's dead.
Nope, not a single thing in regards to fucking. Downloading.
What?
Not a single thing for downloading the damn book.
Probably because the license is connected to being online.
Cool bead.
Boop.
Enough.
I seriously adore the music here.
You know what I adore?
Me?
Cheesecake.
Same.
But yes, you adore.
I mean, I figured as much that was gonna be the answer.
You know who else I adore?
Who?
Fucking Taya.
Yeah, she cute.
She's so adorable. She's so shy.
Have you been watching the Grumps play?
Twilight Princess? No.
No, not...
Oh, Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
Not for a while.
Because that's what Mark and I were watching.
It's like... That's why I'm like, if you would really finish watching them play through a fucking Thousand Year Door. Because since I haven't, I can play it, I don't want the ending spoiled for me.
Well, I watched part, I don't remember what part it was probably in the teens somewhere, and they just did the camel. The camel was the first thing they
that's
did.
about where I really... That's really where I stopped around there. I think he also stopped the Yigik.
Yeah. Well, you have to do that in order to get to their quest. Okay, this is... No. No, this is a temple, my dude. I believe.
A Brimple?
You didn't write the game, so no.
Damn it. Oh yeah, one... That's like one of my favorite things though with like... Excuse me.
I gotta.
With like that Chrono Trigger spoof hack. Like, there's this like cathedral church thing. And like all that hack does is just change text. So on the world map, it'll say brothel. My thought is always gonna be Brimple.
Okay, everybody's back to max health.
It's such a juvenile and stupid hack that's so damn good.
I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the island of Besaid.
Your eyes, my dear, show me the long road you have traveled. Very good. You have journeyed well. Lady Yunalesca will surely welcome your arrival. Go to her now, and bring your guardians with you. Go.
Yes.
Yunalesca.
Crap.
That tone change.
So
What are you doing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Wait, you guys start grinding now?
I have to. Yunalesca's right behind that door.
I thought you were grinding, trying to get right up to her. Oh boy. It annoys me that the PC version has the damn cheats and none of the other things do.
For what, your book, or...
No, this.
Oh.
Because you know how Final Fantasy VII has its cheats. 10 has cheats too.
What do you
But
mean,
only on
like
PC.
the mods?
Like
that
the
make
God mode, yeah.
They like make it move faster or whatever, or
Yeah.
yeah, Mark has the mod. It doesn't do much because it seems like battle moves so much faster in 7.
Well, yes, because if I put on the 3 times speed, it's
No, I
very
mean
fast.
like with how the
Active time battle goes.
yeah, with like the turns and everything, it seems like they go so much faster. But you have
Well,
to
yeah, 'cause it's not
you have to
real time.
program each move here and that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Makes sense. Ambush it! Why the fuck are these different ears? Looking at a PowerPoint, Visual Basic 2015 programming. Software and the book are both for 2017, and yet the program's updated to 2019. Why?
Because maybe the new book isn't out yet, or they decided to save you guys money and use the 2015 book.
It's a 2017 book.
Whatever.
PowerPoint's just 2015.
20, whatever. 20 not
So
now.
But then they'd have to write the 2020 book. I imagine that you have to get that stuff out like a little bit early. Much like with a car. It can be 2019, but no, it's the 2020 model. I'm still really happy that I found that candy box though at Walmart.
Yeah.
'Cause that's like fucking good price for that fucking amount of candy. Because it's like if those were each $1, that's like $6 saved.
In case it decides to attack me.
I think if I get another one of those, it'll try like all the Pops box. And only one of those is gonna be a major annoyance. And that'd be the damn Push Pops.
Yeah.
Like, those things are neat. It's like the idea's neat. But when you try to act on it, it doesn't work. Because it's stuck in there. Oh, I remember like the ones that had like the 3-ring push pops on there. Those suck the most. And then trying to get the bits off the end, much like with ring pops. I saw that.
Oh,
He's
it's back on my
trying.
MP. I know, I needed her to do something. I could have defended.
I'm gonna whack it for 1 damage.
Well, that's because I didn't have Orin do armor break or power break on it yet. But also, like, Yuna is also supposed to be physically weak. That was 7,000 damage.
Yes, it was.
Okay, it is going to take a very long time for me to get her up 15 levels. Or 11, or whatever the fuck I needed. So, I can do this, without Holy, but it's going to take a long time. Like, when I fought the next boss, that shall not be named,
No, she's already been named and we talked about her.
no, you and I talked about her off stream.
We just talked about her on stream.
I didn't say we were fighting anybody. I just said that the next person we're talking to is behind that door.
I said, so you're grinding up for Unaleska, and then you said,
Oh, see, I missed that part. Oops. I like how Walker's head looks disjointed from his shoulder.
No
What if
time to
Ricky's
waste.
injured
Let's
like that?
go.
Yeah. It's like, my neck's gone.
Oh, actually, Yuna just got... a sphere level, so we'll see. We'll do another fight and see. Defend for now.
Oh, so that's in case. So we're gonna wait. Maybe information will come up Sunday or Monday. But whether it'll make the damn moves and evacuate. Probably do it Tuesday. Wednesday at the latest. And how things go. Another thing is that our favorite hotel is all booked up. Really going to the Holiday Inn Express because they're the ones that have the awesome breakfast buffet.
Farewell.
The old pancake conveyor belt. Love that thing. Also, it's from there.
Did your work talk about possible cases of evacuation?
No.
Like,
well, we talked to Marlene about that.
yeah.
Let's try to text her if possible. Yeah. So we're gonna be staying at a Days Inn. It'll be cheaper, but it's not gonna be better. Because I got fucking continental breakfast.
I'd rather you guys evacuate and be safe, no matter what. Even if it has a shitty breakfast bar.
Oh god, excuse me.
Are you leaving all the animals home with Matt again?
I'm trying to remember what was happening, because I think initially he was going to be on control turned off. I think initially he was going to be put over to Charleston. Firefighter stuff. I think he might be here.
Okay, so actually I might be able to grind this, because it seems like every 2 battles she's getting a... Oh, this will help. Just getting a level.
So I'll be driving my car, Mom will be driving it. Nuts. I'll have Uncle Rex with me. I'll have internet.
Ooh, there's a lot of damage. Okay.
Let me take it. If Matt doesn't have Zoe with him, we'll be taking Zoe. We should be taking care of the animals. We're just not gonna be boarding up the windows this time, mainly because his finger. Which kind of
how is his dumbass?
Take that.
Fine. The only thing is that his stitches were supposed to come out on Thursday.
Uh-huh.
And with everything that's happening, that might not happen until a little later.
That's gonna really hurt when they pull him then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see, she got a level from that one fight, so we're in good shape to get Holy. And you will see what Holy does in this fight, because hot damn is it great.
Is that holy craptastic?
It is, in fact, holy craptastic.
We need to use it. That's actually a fun thing to say.
And the fight will still take a long time, but it won't take as long of a time. Oh, crap.
Well, you're empty again. It's not that sap.
Mark was impressed at how fast I got with that. See, it didn't do, like, any damage.
So, we're not going to be too far where we initially were going to be. We're going to be going to North Augusta. No, we're going to be in West Augusta. So we're going to Oh, son of a bitch.
Sorry.
Oh, I know. It's okay. That's a bitch moment right there.
Oh, wait a minute.
So, how shall we do this?
Fuck. Okay, so we're gonna use an ether on Orin again, because Orin's turn is next. That's what I've been trying to do the whole fucking battle. Okay, damn it. I goofed that one all up. So you're staying in North Augusta this time?
No, that was where we were gonna go.
Oh, okay.
We went to West Augusta.
Okay.
Which sucks because the Holiday Inn was like right, like there's a Walmart like directly to the right of it, pretty much, like just across the road.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Zaxby's like a walk away from the hotel, along with the Checkers.
It's over.
But the Days Inn is actually pretty close to something. It's actually a movie theater, so that's how I'm going to go to the movies. It's gonna be a Regal. It's actually not too far away from the house. No, the hotel. Although there is a hospital not too far away from the hotel either. It's actually in like a circle area. Quite
Oh,
huge.
they'll get bonus XP for that. I'm paying attention, I promise.
I know. There's also a mall, which actually, like looking at pictures, it's a nice looking mall.
Yeah?
Yeah. You got a lot of stuff, but it's pretty nice looking. You got Barnes & Noble, Hot Topic, Spencer's, GameStop, all the stuff I really care about in there. But the nice thing is that they also have, Saraku, which is like the Japanese,
That's the
food
one that
court
Mom
place
likes.
that yeah, where we get our teriyaki chicken.
No, I know, cause that's in their mall that we went to, cause the Cinnabon was right there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This let's have that stuff. That stuff is shit. I've also been wanting some Manchu Walk.
Dude, I miss Manchu Walk.
Yeah, I've been craving some of their orange chicken. That reminds me, when I went to pick up my phone, I got me and met Chinese food from the... Because the UPS store is like right next to the Chinese place. Actually, the one in fucking Oakley's right next to a Chinese place too. But we both got like orange chicken. It was nice because it didn't have that fucking burnt orange taste. It was like very much more of an orange sauce.
We actually had Chinese for dinner the other night.
It's over.
From Dragonlight. The place that's right down the hill from my house.
I remember. I remember you saying that you liked Manchu Walk more than them.
Oh, yeah. I just think they season their food better. And their portions are better.
That reminds me, I got a new wok from Walmart, and I used that to make the Sloppy Joes.
Oh, nice.
It's a nice Tefal wok too. I love it. It's a lot wider. It's a little more shallow than the old one, but I definitely like it better because it's thicker. And
I
it's
finally
definitely
picked out all
non-stick.
my free pieces. I have 3 coming from Mom.
I know you do. Because you, oddly enough, win most of the damn time. Then again, there's only you and Alan in that cup.
Did Darlena say to not put her name in again?
She didn't share, so...
She did, but she always tells Mom to not put her name in.
Yeah.
No time to waste.
Unless it pops up, I can't see if
No, I know.
shared or not.
It hasn't... Like, when I went back to watch the video... Oh, hi, second person. Sorry,
Hello.
I don't mean to
Welcome
ignore
to
your
the show.
presence. But when I went back to watch it, there were no comments on the video.
Oh. Facebook is being real stupid with that
It
shit.
wasn't them. It was because Mom's video for me stops when she's showing a necklace.
Huh. Oh shit, that's nice. I didn't even see that. So, like, kind of like around the hotel we're gonna be at, there's actually a Walgreens, like, right next to it.
How
Right in front of
long
it.
are you guys staying?
Hopefully a few days, maybe a week at the most. I'm hoping not that.
Because I remember last year when y'all stayed in the hotel. Ooh, hey. When y'all stayed in the hotel, the storm barely hit where you guys were at.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all were there for like a whole fucking week.
Yep, and the governor took a lot of heat for that shit. For being an idiot. Calling a state of emergency.
Farewell. No time to waste.
Everybody knows
Let's
you don't
go.
listen to the fucking weatherman. Just saying.
Yeah, you listen to your weather shaman. They're a lot more in tune with nature.
Haha.
Typically a lot more. What? You know him, right? Druid.
Oh, I found a bunch of, phone wallpapers to send you.
Well, I don't want to... I actually don't want a wallpaper on my phone. I like the default so fucking much.
Oh, well, okay, I won't share them with you then, butthead.
I'll show you why. God damn it. It was like there's a Dunkin' Donuts nearby, the hotel, Walgreens right across the street, so that's really nice.
Ooh, store curtain. Sweet.
Zaxby's down the street. Wells Fargo, not too far away. It's... like the hospital. And there's a whole medical complex.
That's definitely
just like...
a U background.
That's the default too. It's just like... it's perfect.
Don't heal the enemy.
Like, I love looking at... like, any space background is just so pretty. And then when it's like a red galaxy, that's just so pretty. If I'd nebula, so...
Farewell.
Oh yeah, there's also a Waffle House not too far.
No time to waste. Let's go.
I know
Hey,
Waffle
Chili's.
I know Waffle House is conservative, but I miss Waffle House.
Yeah.
There's a place that I didn't get to take you.
The all-you-can-eat place?
No, not the sushi joint.
We're doing that when I'm up there. I want to go. So I need to get my damn Chicago dog too. Went up there twice. Oof.
Sometimes Yuna just falls down. It's okay.
Well, it was like, yeah,
That's what I
right
said
next
to Mark, and he's like, "Are you fucking dumb?" I'm like, "No."
It was a Honey Lobby.
And then he thought it was funny after the fact. Ooh! Did you see that?
No, I was looking away for a second. What happened?
Orin did the damage limit.
What was the damage limit?
99.99.
Oh.
Farewell.
It's pretty common, actually.
Let's go.
I don't like that people keep leaving.
What now?
We keep getting a second
Oh.
viewer that keeps leaving.
That's gonna be the...
Like, as long as I can make it to
mean-
the space before it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'll be good.
I mean, we're small. We're not the best, but we do what we
Bitch, I am the best. I was also very offended that Mark didn't watch my playthrough of Resident Evil 2. He watched another YouTuber who has more viewers. And I will openly advocate for them on my channel. Our channel. They are called SnapCube, and they are a trans lesbian, I believe. They are very funny.
Oh, for fuck's... I just hate how there's an Angry Birds movie too.
Oh, Yuna, I didn't
Peanut
want
butter
you to attack, but
falcons?
okay. He was already gonna die.
Wow, that's really pretty in this fucking theater. Also got an IMAX. Wow. Not much for an arcade, though. That blows.
Since I've spoiled you, you're never gonna find another arcade like the Galloping Ghost.
No, and I knew I wasn't. Well, wait, no, I think there was actually something in Georgia. Can't remember now. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, jeez, now it's ripped.
Oh, like I was saying earlier though, there's a place I didn't get to take you to that I decided I wanted to go to for my birthday. Because all I asked from my parents for my birthday was dinner out as a family, all four of us. Because it's not something that happens or happens often. But there's this place called Metro. May have mentioned it before. And it's very good. It's like comfort food, but also like kind of with a almost hoity-toity twist. Mark's mom took us there once with her ex-boyfriend. Well, actually, they took us there a couple times, and I fell in love with the place. And I told my parents about it, and that was actually the place where Danny and Josh had their first date.
Huh.
So now, on their anniversaries, they go back and order the same meals that they had on their first date.
That's
and I think it's cute as balls.
That really fucking is. Where was? Oh yeah, no, never mind. I had to... My brain remembered where it was the first place we actually ate at was, and that was for breakfast.
Yep. Literally, the first thing we did, the first time we were together, was watch each other eat. We literally had breakfast at the corner bakery.
Oh, that's cool. Apparently, there's a VR arcade on Hilton Head.
I don't like want a VR arcade. I want one that has like the rail shooters. Because we were really good at that one in Haunted Trails, man.
Yeah.
And then that
like
other
the one that we
one.
sat down on, the Jungle Adventure?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one was fun. Short, too. That one was oddly short. I really wish that they had Ocean Hunter, because that one I really want to...
And then I like the one that we did at the Ghost. The Castlevania one? I think it was Castlevania?
Oh yeah, the one that had my arm in pain when I got back.
Yeah, the one that just kept going and going and going.
Yeah, for... to give people a little bit of what the fuck the game is like. So, you know, Castlevania, some of Belmont or the Belmont fan, they use whips. You got a choice between a gun user and a Belmont. I went with the Belmont, and I went with the gun user. I think you could whip, but your controller wasn't working the best.
I could whip, but you had to, like, crank your arm and, like, try to throw your arm off.
A wired thing with a light on it is basically the handle of the whip, and you had to fucking whip! You had to whip! No nay, just whip. You don't nay.
No, no, nanny.
I really hope that when we go...
How do I only have one
that Silent Hill
level
game.
3 keys here? I don't know if they're ever gonna have that game up and running again. Because I think the screen was torn out or something. Because I know they're never gonna have that Metal Gear game up and running again, which is sad.
Yes, it is, because I've always wanted to fucking play that game! For more perspective, when Metal Gear Solid 4 was out, they had multiplayer. It was interesting. I never got good at it. Then they took it offline. Sucks. But the arcade was basically that multiplayer, I think. It's interesting because you wear goggles. What kind of goggles? You wore glasses. They had wires to them. That's how you would look around the name. Or so.
Right.
Farewell.
The gun
Ooh, that was
how you'd
fast.
actually move around.
That's
It was a
how it's done.
P90. But like the front has the control stick and then it all buttons around.
Oh, Aunt Jessie went out shooting today.
Whoa!
Aunt Jessie, Uncle Eric, and one of the children.
And imagine Alec. I doubt they take Brody.
Alec's the oldest, right?
What was that?
Alec is the oldest one, right? Well, the older of the two boys.
No, he's the eldest.
Okay. That's right, because
Yeah, he's right.
Carlin's right in the middle.
Yeah, because she turned 16 this year.
Yeah,
And let me tell you, it's weird seeing remember seeing all three of them as babies.
Why?
All at my grandmother's house.
Mm.
Because it makes me feel old! 2000, 2003, and then 2009.
Brody's only 10?
About, yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
It
That's
feels
what
weird
you're doing.
knowing anyone born after the year 2000. Just saying.
Yes, it is!
I love that things are a one-hit kill sometimes.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna go during the day. So,
During the day for what?
for Galloping Ghost.
Oh yeah, this way I can take you to the restaurants, the local places that I like.
Like,
There's-
Noni's?
Nono's.
Nono's, then. Close.
Nano's and
No time to
PJ
waste.
Clem's.
Let's go.
Mistake.
And I'm sad because Clem's, the pizza place that was at the Six Corners,
Right.
closed.
Oh.
They had to sell. It was getting bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 more levels until we get holy, and then we can go fight another boss monster. Well, I think we technically have to do a temple and then the boss monster? I think.
Whoa, holy crap. So there's a place in Savannah, it's an arcade, the Portal Arcade Cafe and Bar. It looks like a pretty... looks like a decent size. Not huge, like with as many games. It looks like I'll have enough.
Farewell.
Do you know when they close?
2 a.m.
4. And then they open again at 11.
I think the Ghost kind of has the same arrangement. Where they like close at 2 and open at 9 or whatever. I could be wrong, I don't remember. You can look it up though, because I mean you're on the computer.
I'm on the phone.
Are you still doing homework?
Well, for the one class, I just have to... I'm going through my PowerPoint, I also have to go through chapter 1, and then a test.
I had,
The other one, I'm not thinking the same. I hate doing databasing.
How do you like your Psych 201 class?
The 2 classes I've been in, it's not been... bad.
Is it like intro to Psych?
Yes.
I think I already
It's very
warned
much intro
you,
to Psych.
but I'm gonna warn you again. It's very fucking dry. Because it's like names and time spans and theories and no matter what anybody tells you, Freud did not snort cocaine or prescribe it like crazy or something, whatever.
Didn't hear anything about that. Just his oral, anal, and that stuff.
Well, because back then, like, if you had a mental issue of any kind, if you went to the doctor for it, they'd just be like, do cocaine about it. So... Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Don't hit him!
I'll have to check out the portal.
Ooh. Good hit, Waka. Good hit. Oh, I didn't want you to hit him, Luna. But I... Oh no, not the Ochu dance.
Wow. I didn't realize frames in games stayed up until 2, damn. That's the bowling alley over in Pooler. That's the good one.
Okay.
Like, I like them a lot more than Station 300, because their game... Remember correctly, they have a bit better selection of games. It's definitely bigger, well, like a bigger area. Get some bigger games in. And there's a lot more lanes, and I believe they're also a little wider as well.
So be it.
So that's nice. Huh. What is this? There's apparently an arcade or so in Augusta.
I mean, they are in places, you just gotta look for them.
Oh no, it's kind of more like a... It's not even an arcade, it's more like a... Yeah. God damn it. The one thing I hate about having the damn fingerprint sensor on my damn phone is that I'll constantly accidentally open it up right after I lock the damn phone because my thumb is on it. Or brushes against it as I'm putting it in my damn pocket. At least the face recognition shit works a lot better.
Oh, I hate that.
What?
Facial recognition on phones.
Yeah. Google's also a lot more responsive on it, too.
Are you keeping the other one for games and stuff?
Well, the new one's actually very good for games because of all the fucking space. That's always, see, now that's been the thing, because it's like, the LG Silo is okay to keep, but it's so slow with getting those things up. It's very annoying. The other Motorola phone is actually working better now with podcasts, because it used to stop, like, after like 30 minutes of I was listening and then close the app. That's what they like to do. I get no say in it. It's been keeping it better, and I think it also has better volume to it too. Also, the LG got a crack in it. Because I was charging it at work, or trying to, and I didn't realize that it had fallen onto the concrete floor. Not a huge distance, maybe about around the height of my knee or so, down onto the floor. Not a deep crack, it's just one.
Yeah, but also onto concrete, it doesn't matter how far it falls, pretty much.
And it's also out of its case, too, so that definitely doesn't help. Oh yeah, Pathfinder's 2nd edition already has the source reference document up or so. That's nice. So if you ever want to try that, do that. I just think it's definitely. I just think it's interesting because it makes me think of 4th edition of D&D.
Josh told me that I get to pick out anything, obviously within reason, from the comic book store for my birthday. And he'll grab it on Monday or whatever.
Ooh.
So I thought that was kind of cool. Because they have D&D shit there too and whatnot.
Ooh.
Like minifigs and...
Yeah, I might want to look in here when I'm out there though. You can never have too many minis.
I would like to get one from... You can write this down as a tip if you want. I would like to get one from that website. Yeah. And just model Juna. And do that. And just have hers, like, custom made. Personally.
That one would definitely be a Tabaxi. Unless I got full. Tabaxi's 5th edition and then Catfolk's Pathfinder. Whichever one that they have. Also, I've been listening to more Critical Role, and shit has hit the fan.
Okay. I'm completely clueless. I've been listening to my other podcast. Oops, I did not mean to heal me, but that works too.
So, they're in their like home city. They're at a meeting, and then something happens. Something big. Well, 4 or so big things came around. You know, I guess what they were. Fucking dragons.
Oh, that's no fun.
No, because dragons that have different ages and such. And ancient is like the highest it goes, so they're gonna be very powerful. And that's when they get fucking attacked.
Oh, that's bad.
No confuzzle. So, yeah, so that sucks for them. It's like they just killed a vampire and a necromancer. Got back to home, and then that shit happens. Like, holy crap. So I think I was on my way home and I was listening to the dragons attack, and I was just like sitting in my car for a few minutes. I was like just taking that all in. I was like, what the fuck happened? Why do the dragons attack?
Farewell. No time to waste. Let's go.
Oh, I know, Warren. I know. Man, this grinding sucks. I mean, I know that's why they call it grinding. But still.
I've been playing Daggerfall more. It's the second Elder Scrolls game. It's nice that someone remade it through like Unity and such. That's really nice. So I'm not fooling around with the original controls. Oh boy.
For what game?
Daggerfall, the second Elder Scrolls game.
I was gonna say, it's Elder Scrolls, right? I'm close.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the second one.
Okay.
That's when it became M-rated.
Huh.
You wanna know why?
Why?
They put in fucking nudity.
That'll do it.
Pixel tits and dicks.
I didn't ask
One
for
nice-
Yuna to die, fucker.
It's like, too bad. She did. Oh, my work. Sin's not gonna be happy about that. Yeah, so at least you can turn off the fan nudity and that. But there are still gonna be fucking nude ladies around. And I've seen plenty. It just doesn't make sense because you can't do anything about it. It's like, you're naked. Neat. Got any work for me? Seriously. See, here's the funny thing though. Arena was the skeleton, whereas Daggerfall was where all the muscles and shit came in. Arena was basically the mold, but Daggerfall was the film.
Don't.
Because
Fuck.
in Arena, you get Tamriel, you get the Elder Scrolls, there goes Waka.
Today was-
Now I got Eminem stuck in my head.
Today was,
Officers, we have the hoop.
Jesse's first time shooting. Or at least at that
That's
range or
terrifying when you
something.
first fire a gun.
I hope I never have to. That's not something I have high on my list of things I want to do.
No, no.
I would rather look Trump in the eyes before I before I fire a gun. Let's put it that way. Beady little chicken eyes. 1, 2,
Squint.
3 more levels. Because at least with Holy, I'll be able to one-shot her first form.
Really?
Or at least get close to it.
In class. All the gods and the Daedra and all that shit. More story was actually put into that one, including books.
I say that because Holy can get to the damage limit. I don't have anybody that can break the damage limit yet, besides Orin, I think. Maybe he can't yet, I don't know.
Yeah, no. I will say this, so Daggerfall's a lot harder than Arena. A lot harder. Because Arena, you're going off of XP. They give you a lot more shit in the first dungeon.
Yay!
You know what the second enemy you can fight in Daggerfall is? If you're stupid enough to do it? An imp. They can only be killed by magic shit.
Huh.
And if they cast a spell at you, you're very likely to be dead. Because they cast powerful spells. It's amazing to look at, like, to see how it all went over into Morrowind.
I murdered it.
Yeah. But they put in some tough-ass enemies. And there's enemies in the game I just hate. Either because of what they do, or how they look, or the sounds they make.
There's one enemy that I hate in Oblivion.
I gotta stop.
Just
What's
one.
that?
You've played Oblivion at least, right?
Yeah.
You remember the mission where you gotta go in the painting and save the lady's husband?
I've not been that far.
It's not that far, you just gotta talk to the right lady.
I have not done that.
Okay. The paint trolls are the worst thing
Mako,
in the existence of ever. Yeah, paint trolls are bad. Because you have to throw fucking turpentine at them.
It's over.
In order to kill them, or coat your weapon in turpentine in order to remove the paint.
I missed that all because Mako fucking removed my goddamn controller and then tore up my goddamn carpet.
Okay. BloodyMary, you know. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, you have to coat your weapon in turpentine in order to kill the paint trolls. And I hate them. Very frickin' much.
In Daggerfall... I hate spiders because they're... I just hate spiders. Them and the scorpions. I don't like looking at them. Because they're big.
Yay, it's asleep.
skeletal warriors, those suck
That's how
big
it's
time.
done.
Because I've never been able to hit them once. And they make this terrifying screech sound. And they hurt a lot. But then there was also a zombie. I've only ever seen one. I was trying to rest. I was at full health and it one-shot me. And I had like 100-something health. And it made... I don't know if it did the same sound as a skeleton. Or not. But I know that was just a little more terrifying to hear. Because it's so loud.
Mm-hmm.
So loud. And it just gets you. Daggerfall is definitely a lot more confusing to navigate too, because Arena's floors are very flat. But Daggerfall, you have different levels to go up and down. So and they give you a 3D map. I don't know if that's just Unity 1 or not. Might not be, but 3D map gets very confusing to navigate when you have shit overlapping. But the fun part is when you go into one of those dungeons to do a collection quest.
Mm-hmm.
Because those things can be very hard to fucking find. Like, I had to do a quest for the Mages Guild, because you can't just join up with the guild, you have to get your application.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was sent out to this one dungeon to collect some saint's hair. The item in question was actually very close to the beginning. Because, like, coming into that dungeon, to the left and to the right there were stairways going up, and then they'd eventually link to each other. Then on that same level, there was an edge going around. This drop down to the lower level. Two giant spiders on those. Thankfully, they had no way of even getting to me. That was good. But on the drop down, it was like this sloped, hilly bit. I don't even know how to really describe it. Which had like this altar, two torches, and then another hole down. Bottom of the hole is like a campfire, a couple piles of bones, and like 4 trap doors. And then you know what else was down there? 4 fucking grizzly bears there were. Bears.
Yeah, charge up while you
So I killed them later on. Then there were 4 doors down there. You know what the problem was with those doors? I couldn't open them. They were all magically locked. And you can't open them unless there's like a switch for them. Yes. I haven't found one yet. Or you have a spell for it. There's normally with a locked door you can either pick it, or you can break it in, but you can't do that with a magically locked door. And the item was behind one of those doors. Like the enemy in each of those doors. But I just had to use a fucking console command to even get in. It was actually really annoying because I already had one of the items And I couldn't just give it to him. I had to go get that specific one. There was another quest where I had to go get some gold. Like 4 places. Mission was passable as long as I got at least one. So I went to one that was a dungeon. It was apparently the ruins of a farm. I failed to see how the fuck those ruins could actually be a farm. Top side makes sense, bottom side doesn't make any sense. I had to fucking go through a shitload of brick wall doors, because those were portals for some reason. So I was like going all around the fucking dungeon. I had eventually found myself in one place where I instantly fell down a trap door. I climbed back up, then went back down, after killing the enemy that was up there. Slaughterfish in that game are very terrifying looking, by the way. And they make pretty nasty sounds. But there was like a treasure chest in the room that it was in, along with this little tiny pile of gold. And I tried to pick it up like 5 times and it wouldn't let me. So I'd like gone through the entirety of the place pretty much, used a console code to take me to the thing I was looking for. And lo and behold, it took me to that room and I looked at it and it's like, well, son of a bitch, it is that. And then it let me pick it up. So I was mad. 6 times the charm, that's bullshit. That utter bullshit. Give you some odd-ass quests. And you gotta make sure to save before you even take them, because you can fuck them up. Especially if it's like one where you can't even go through the dungeon because of the magic door.
Night, bitch.
You go sleepy bye? No, he just did. That's a different type of sleepy bye.
You sleepy forever, bye.
Yeah. Well, that means oh, he did. It still cracks me up at the others.
I feel bad that all we're doing right now is grinding.
I mean, when it comes to Final Fantasy, when it comes to really any JRPG, that's what you have to do anyways.
I mean, I literally started the stream off with a fucking boss fight, though. So there's that. Ow?
It does suck though with how CBS like kind of screwed him over.
Oh, that upsets me.
It's like that's literally what happened with Mom. Pretty much. Promised a job. Well, the whole reason that we came down was because Mom was really offered a job. Well, that's one of the things. She was offered a job with Coastal. They were like building a burn ward or something, and she was gonna be like the head nurse there. And then we get down here, she doesn't have that job, she has a different job. One that she was not promised. One that was worse. Like, she literally moved down to get that job, and then you gotta lie to her straight in her face. And that's so not cool.
Okay, the end is in sight. We got one more level. Yeah, I didn't know any of this about that card. Oh, what do you mean, ambush? Oh, eat a dick.
What's really funny though is that his like supervisor is like that's like the supervisor, then the person that owns the store and whatnot. Do you want to know what's interesting about her? Yes.
I have
Has
no
to do
idea.
with the letter L.
I don't know. Don't make me guess.
Lesbian.
Oh, so what?
Well, the funny thing is that she makes me think of like one of the other employees at Cinemark.
Okay.
Farewell.
Me and DeAndre both see it too. That's the funniest part. Like very how to put it, like raunchy, almost. Definitely interesting and fun.
Doggo.
Let's see. Because when I was just in there talking to DeAndre, she was coming in and I was just kind of there, like listening to her talk about how how did it go? Well, she was living with her partner, and she's like, of course, a gamer. She's got this one girl up in Canada that she plays with.
Farewell.
That constantly flirts with her. And the girl is a cosplayer, and is probably a fairly known one. So I was just listening to how she was talking about that. I was like, okay. You know, I didn't realize that employees at GameStop got commissions for their shit.
Yep.
1050. Not too bad.
That's why even if they have a copy of an old game, they'll still push you to get the new one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember if you came in for it, but did he tell you about this? Oh, yeah. You were in there for like that guy that was in the coma, right?
The guy that was... Oh, the coma just to get the game... Yeah.
Yeah. Like that... I still can't
He's got bad
believe
taste in
that.
games, that's all I can say. What was... It was like, what, FIFA 2020 or NBA 2K20?
Yeah, I think it's NBA, yeah.
Either way, they both suck. Don't at me, bitches.
But yeah, no, he had apparently made this big fucking sale too. Like he was like surprised that he was actually able to push the shit. It was like $800 total. 200 of that being like a headset, and like most of that being an Xbox or something. I was just
Whoever
like,
bought all that's
how?
an idiot. Again, don't at me. The only bad thing about Holy is that it costs a shit ton of mana.
Not a mention. trying to think here. When I introduce you to Persona, I have to think of where to, which one to give you first.
I've seen literal bits and pieces of 3.
Because here's the thing, because it
Yes!
kind of doesn't matter which one you play. Hero?
No.
Oh. Oh, that you got the...
I learned holy
crap, holy.
after an hour and a half of, well, more like an hour of actual,
Holy moly.
I need to fight you. Peace.
But, fuck, what was I talking about?
Persona. Which one you want to start with me?
See, here's the thing, there's like 6 games, technically. You got 1, and then the second game was split into like a brother and sister game. The US only got the sister game, and then we got the brother game on PSP. Whereas Japan got both of them on PSP.
I'm just waiting because we're gonna end up going into cutscenes and things.
Yeah. Those two are more like straightforward, like you have a path through the game. Whereas 3, 4, and 5, those are like you go day by day and shit. Well, that's really fuck up. All of them.
Oh, I still have to get through here in order to get to Unalesca. That's okay. These guys will give me more
The
XP.
future of Spira, I will gladly give my life. It is the highest honor for which a guardian might ask. Use my life, Lady Yoken, and rid Spira of sin.
Lady Yoken, remember that.
What was that?
Yoken?
Yoken.
Our predecessors.
She said Lady Yoken, didn't she? Wait, she guarded High Summoner Yoken?
This dome is filled with fireflies. It's like one gigantic sphere. People's thoughts remain here forever.
Maybe 5 might do it because it's readily available on my PS4. 3 is on my PS3 and I can get Persona 4 in there. So I don't know how well my PS2 would react. Apparently.
I need to do armor break on this.
It's a big stone golem, I'd imagine so.
These enemies are weird because they're Machina, but they're not Machina.
They're stun Machina.
Because, like, stealing from them doesn't make them crumble.
They're Machina. They're Machina.
The way Mark put it is that they are...
Constructs?
They're powered by the souls that are stuck here.
I like the sound they make.
You're just like cursed machines, kind of thing. Why would you punch Orin again, you fuck?
Because Orin has a very punchable face.
Fine.
Farewell.
Waka dropped dead on me.
Yeah, I'm back looking at my PowerPoint now.
Alright, we're just...
I've got it on my, like, peripheral.
I'll let you know when you have to pay attention again.
I'll be going back and forth. I see a chest.
What?
I saw a chest up on top.
Yeah, I have to like go up and around.
Ugh. Them zombies.
Yeah, you wanna see something cool?
They got guns. Guns is illegal!
Yeah, you wanna see something cool?
Yeah. You gonna use holy?
No. He's not worth holy.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to show you fucking Parasite Eve.
It's
That'll
over.
be fun. Because it's not a long game, and yet it's 2 discs. It's also
Well, I
not-
mean, so was Resident Evil 0. That game wasn't terribly long.
No, it's true. I'd imagine it is only 2 discs because of the graphics and shit. Because Parasite Eve kind of looked like Final Fantasy. Kind of used like the same engine of like Final Fantasy 8 or so. Because they use like the taller models, the more pre-Gen 3D images or whatnot.
Oh, sweet. Oh, go ahead, shoot me for all I fucking care.
But it's very interesting with the underlying enemy or so. Want to know what it is? It's
Well, wouldn't that
the
spoil the
powerhouse
game?
itself. No. It's
And that's
thrown
a
around
deal.
so often. But it becomes quite early, so it... Trust me. It doesn't spoil shit. It's just... What? How? Basically.
I need to figure out how to get keys.
Fucking mitochondria. I think when it comes to fucking the Parasite Eve games, the third one's like the weirdest. Because 1 and 2 are both on the PlayStation 1. And those are pretty directly linked to each other. The third one isn't even called Parasite Eve 3. It's called The Third Birthday.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's like, I think I might know what it means, but I don't even know how the second one would really be a birth. Or such. Because it's like, the enemy... I don't even think you're using mitochondria or so in there. It's not even the whole point of it. It's time travel and these weird fucking enemy called the Twisted. I don't remember how this shit works. Because then there's souls brought into it, and it's like, what's going on here? And it was on PSP too. So definitely an oddball out.
Shit, it's immune. Quit killing him! I need him alive.
I pat you on the butt, silly goose.
That's why I didn't even bother to like heal him, because I knew he was gonna get haymakered. Oh, it's one of the kicky bots. Yeah. And you gotta be careful to not leave those guys alone in battle.
Because they can kick you away one by one.
Yep, exactly.
But when the party's gone, you're dead.
Yep.
Which doesn't make much sense. Because it just removes you from the battle. So if just be running, I don't see how it'd be dead.
You know. Whew, okay. Slowly but surely, we're getting there.
Yeah, I got us some Domino's like the other night. That was really good. Because Mom really likes the Italian sandwich. I got the cheese bread from there. That cheese bread's so good. Except I had to cut it myself. Didn't cut it.
No! Mother, no!
It's amazing how much
Pay
fucking
attention
cheese
here.
they just put on top.
There is no other way. Use me and defeat sin. Only then will the people
Let's
accept
see
you.
more.
I don't care about them! I need you, Mother! No one else!
I don't have much time left.
Hey, wasn't that...
Seymour?
Oh.
I really hate fighting those things.
Yeah, I can tell because I take a shitload of abuse.
Well, it doesn't help that sphere grids are kind of locked right now, so I can't really power much of anybody up. I like the noises they make when you hit them.
Yeah.
They sound like old computers.
See ya!
See ya!
Yeah, I'm still really happy I found that fucking Unity book though at work. Yeah, that'd be fun to use. Learn how to do like 3D games. You know, my big issue is gonna be though with like making anything in Unity. Fucking making my own assets, musics, graphics. Because one of my first projects, I'd like to do something like Daggerfall or Arena. Because they're pretty simplistic, but they're quite fun. Oh, so now you're an Auron sphere, yeah?
Yep.
Still a pretty neat little concept though of this shit.
I prefer this over the whatchamacallit in the other game.
Randomization one.
The what?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say how you like this one more than just having it randomly be like whatever.
No, I prefer this over 7, 'cause 7 is stupid.
What, the materia?
Yeah.
Eh?
This makes a lot more sense than the materia does. And lets you do a lot more.
Yeah, it's gonna let you do a lot more. But then again, the materia can get fucking super powerful.
Yeah. Okay, 3 zombie dudes.
Silly monks. Monks don't use guns, they use their fists.
Not these monks.
Then they're not true monks.
Take that up with Square Enix.
I'll get the Wizards of the Coast on it with me.
Hey, Braska. You don't have to do this.
Thank you for your concern.
Fine, I said my piece.
Well, I haven't. Lord Braska,
I
let us
have
go
another
back.
longer one.
I don't want to see you die. You knew this was to happen, my friend. Yes,
He is
but
young right there.
I cannot accept it.
Yeah, death does that to a person.
Auron, I am honored that you care for me so.
And he's lacking a
But I
scar.
have come to kill grief itself.
Yeah.
I will defeat sin and lift the veil of sorrow covering Spira. Please understand, Auron.
Whoa.
Okay, that wasn't the longer one I thought it was. Clearly. That's the perk of taking Waka through Orange.
Yeah.
Learning all the
Having
breaks.
more people that can do it. Yeah, that's very nice.
Because Waka's faster, so he comes up first on the turn reel.
So, how shall we do this?
Sue me. Jesus.
Sorry. He fell apart.
He do a crumble.
Yeah, he did him a crumbly.
Fuck, you know what I want now?
What?
Dutch apple pie.
I bought myself a mini cheesecake and it's in the freezer.
Dutch apple pies are my favorite apple pie. Because I like the...
Are the trials Probably. Here too, huh? Give me a break.
I like making like a
parades and fireworks.
like a Dutch apple pie, kind of, I guess, but topped with caramel.
Ooh.
I also want to do baked apples at some point. Okay.
What about that?
Before we go in there, I have to pee.
So do I.
So you oh, okay, fine. Because we're gonna be sitting for a while.
We both go to bed.
Yes. I'll be back in a minute.
Why did the party cross the road? Because the wizard had already used up his highest level slot to do a bigger precipitation instead of saving for a teleport. What does M. Night Shyamalan say when he's making pretzels? A twist. My next victim to try mine and took some.
Okay. Are we all back now?
Hello there, sir and or madam. Would you like to be my test subject? I mean victim. I mean participant. I mean victim. What does M. Night Shyamalan say whenever he makes a pretzel? What a twist.
Okay. So...
Tetris!
I need this guy. That guy. That guy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more T-piece.
I think it's that, like, one right above
here.
you.
Mark did this without even thinking about it, and it makes me angry.
There's like some coloration around him.
Yeah.
It's like very hard to notice though.
And I have to do this shit 4 times.
Oh my god.
In an even bigger room.
Say that. Running man. I need no words.
And the orientation matters.
I figured.
one. I don't remember if these are the same every time or if they're generated.
Oh yeah, that's a fun part with the fucking Daggerfall. The fucking dungeons and shit, names and all that crap, they all get generated differently each time.
That's no fun.
Yeah, no, you know what makes that really annoying? I can't look up any maps. Unless
Okay, so
it's
I
a
got
very
this-
specific one.
Got the 3 reds. That guy. This one's the yellow bar. Um, that one. This guy. The trick is remembering where all the white squares are. So you don't hit those. Because if you hit, I mean, I already fucked up on one, but if you hit something you don't need, it erases all your progress.
Yep.
Three of those. Nope. That's okay. A lot of trial and error with this.
Excuse me.
Okay, so I need 3 more reds and another purple.
Another purple.
And that's a red. That's T. Shit.
So is the other one right next to
Yep.
it bamboozled you.
So 2 more and then the purple guy. That's the yellow guy. I have that one, so I need... Alright, and then 2 more reds. That's a long boy. That's an L boy.
And our son is a chubby boy.
Yeah, he is.
He chunk.
I couldn't tell if that one was a tiny L or a T when I stepped on last.
I figured it was a little,
Yeah, because that one's not lit up or discolored. Okay, I'm like flying through this. I'm kind of proud of me right now. Because I do these 4 and then the 2 spheres go in the other 2. So I don't need to do puzzles for those because they get completed that way.
yeah. I'm still trying to think of what I'm actually gonna bring with me in the evac. So no, I'm definitely. I have to bring my tablet for schoolwork. Let's bring some there. It's like I kind of want to bring my Switch along too, but at the same time, I'd also like to bring my Wii U or my 3DS. So it's like, ugh. Because then there's also games on my damn phone. It's like I don't want to bring everything. I just bring my Wii. No. Switch because it's easier to really transport.
Green.
It's just one of the best things about the Switch. It's light and compact. Oh yeah, you know what Blizzard's thinking of doing? Putting Overwatch on the damn Switch. Does that sound like a great idea to you? It's like Switch can be very powerful, but when it comes to Overwatch, the Switch, like Splatoon is like really the only game I can think of that would be best used for its like competitive multiplayer shooter. Otherwise, it's like, why? There's no reason to do it.
Where the fuck is it?
Which piece are you looking for?
The green one.
Isn't it that one right there? The bottom one? No, not that. No. That one all the way down the bottom. Fairly sure that's it because it bamboozled you beforehand when you thought it was the red one.
Wrong one. Wrong orientation.
That's why I said the one at the bottom.
That doesn't help me. I have to find them all.
The one that bamboozled you.
Yeah, I don't remember which one that was.
All the way down at the bottom.
3, 4. 4. Nope, that's an L.
Are you sure about that? Not that one. The one that's like next to the other one. In the center. Ish. Bottom. Like directly across from the screen, like all the way at the back.
I'll get back there in a second. I just need to get the ones I know. So now that I'm back here, which one?
That second one right there. Like, under... yeah, that one. Oh, you passed it.
Okay, that is the right one. Because of the math I was doing, I thought it was next to a square.
Yeah, I remembered that one because it's the one that bamboozled you when you were looking for one of the other red ones.
All of a sudden, we're almost at 3 hours. I swear to God, I just looked up at the clock and it said 2 hours. There we go.
Oh yeah, that's right, I was talking about the demos. I forgot about that. I got and made my pizza. I made it with the creamy like garlic parmesan sauce with some ham. No, the ham. Bacon.
The Alfredo
onions,
sauce is
mushrooms.
better.
Yeah, and I was thinking about doing it, but I
Because
felt
the
a little
garlic,
more
the garlic
garlicky.
one is too oily.
See now, I felt like that it needed more on there because I could barely even taste it. Barely even notice. I thought they didn't even have any in.
Okay, equip Orin.
Mm.
Okay.
So what's your...
Yeah. Am I anything proof? No.
So here's something I kind of thought of. I didn't really realize. Weapons and armor, they don't really do anything towards stats, really, unless it's just the abilities you care about, right?
What do you mean? The ability of the weapon? Yeah.
No. Because that's why I just realized that there's no stats telling you how much higher your attack or your defense went.
That's because it's your strength and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. Pretty much a good way to go about it. What other game do I know of that? It's like that.
I have to, we're gonna go do a thing, so I need to do things. Silence ward, confuse ward. Yeah, we'll fix that. Oh, okay.
Alright, so that PowerPoint just basically told me everything that I already knew.
For what?
For computer stuff, like how RAM will store the stuff, how this persistent data. It's all the same stuff that I learned when I was doing my Python class and my my class I had to do the APA Final Four, the one where we went through like all the Office or so applications. Ooh, that's good.
Okay, I may need to give him better armor.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Hmm.
The benefits of Cengage Unlimited subscribers.
Yeah, it's a ripoff.
Free 6 months. Yeah, free 6 months of Evernote Premium.
Evernote's garbage.
Yeah, I'm actually liking OneNote a lot more than Evernote. because it's I like the fact that I can sort things a lot better because it's like an extra layer of sorts. Ooh, 60 free minutes of Chegg Tutor. Oh, that's so valuable. 1 whole hour. Hey.
Oh, man. I got fucked on this. In my other file, my items were better. And I had a lot more, key spheres.
Oh yeah. Have you ever had any Calypso?
No.
They're nice. They're like $1.50. It's all like lemonade or limeade or such. It's a punch. They're really good. They're glass bottles. Which is interesting because anything on glass bottles is usually a little more expensive. But there's not a lot of ingredients to them. And you know what they definitely don't have? Potassium.
Oh, what?
You can't have much potassium, can't you?
Oh, I haven't been taking my meds.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I need to get back on them though, because that's why my periods are so painful.
Yeah, because you're not taking your... Yeah. But yeah, either way, they don't have... All the ones I've had so far haven't had any of the potassium in there. Because, like, the one I had tonight was Ocean Blue Lemonade. Like, blueberry and blue raspberry. Really fucking good. Ingredients would be filtered water, sugar, lemon juice, citric acid, natural flavors, lemon fruit pulp.
Ugh.
The food dye.
Okay, here we go.
And EDTA. Why?
Here we go.
I guess it just because.
Oh, this fight's first. Oh, that's okay. This fight's not hard. I got my fights out of order.
What the shit is that? Giant bug. Dragon.
It's called a
Dragon
Spectral
bug.
Keeper.
That thing looks neat.
It's immune to armor break.
Oh, that's fun. That was a lot of damage.
Oh no. Game over.
Already?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always something I hate with
I
games.
really thought
like,
I was gonna. I swear I thought Unaleska was closer than this shit.
But no, it's game over after those in that party just die. What's annoying shite?
Can I not zoom out? There we go. Oh, that's how I got Nawaka's move. That's how you do it without using key spheres. That makes sense, Anna. You're a dork.
What's up?
Because I used a key sphere to get Waka into Orin's, I could go backwards through Orin's and get into Waka's. And not have to use another key sphere.
That's smart.
Well, he had 15 levels just sitting there, so...
That's pretty neat looking headset.
I'm kind of disappointed that this entire stream was grinding. I mean, it is what it is. But...
Yeah. And it certainly happens in 7. It's like... when it comes to Persona... there's no random battles, it's all... if you can do things right, you can, get the drop on them, or you can get surprised. They get you first. This is all 3 and on to 5. But, like... not too bad.
Okay,
Because well... it's important to grind your personas. It's more important to grind your personas than it is yourself. Because your personas are the ones that learn the abilities. All that you'd really get would be your health and then the ability to carry more personas. Which are cool.
Alright.
Take 2, everyone, take 2. Whoa, that's expensive.
Ha! What? Bullshit. Okay. Oh, he got 2 turns in a row. That's why that happened the way it did. Okay. I got it. Because he sets down a glyph mine on 2 or 3 different spots. And it gives you the opportunity to move your people around. But I didn't get that because... he went twice. I don't remember what Berserk does.
I think it's just all physical attacks and probably just makes them go whenever they do. I just think you don't get a chance to really do anything with them. They just attack them around.
I don't want to waste it on him. Turn, so that's handy. Let's see if this works. Immune. I thought as much. Why are you attacking Lorca? Doesn't work, bitch. Oh my god. Why do you get so many turns in fucking row? We'll see how this goes, shall we?
Bahamut!
And right now, Bahamut is the only AR I have that can break the damage limit. Which I almost guarantee he's going to do. Right now. I hope. Ooh, overkill. He just did 23,000 damage to that thing.
Oh shit.
And it sucks
And
because
killed it.
I didn't get everybody in to do something.
Sweet, sweet XP.
Not for everybody though. That's the shitty part.
Yeah.
Yuna, we're here.
The Hall of the Final Summoning.
Go.
Yes.
It just came up though. It's like elevator came up. It's like, we're here, Yuna. Like, didn't go anywhere. So I know what he meant, but it's like, oh,
Titus didn't get any XP.
he's not even on this. Yeah.
No, he's not on the list because he never got brought in, so he didn't get any XP.
Poor Titus. Poor Dream Boy. What you see?
What do you mean, no final Aeon?
This is important.
Sir Orin! Everyone!
Also, I watched Mark play this in Japanese. It's so much better in Japanese for the most part. I'm not even sad that Titus didn't get fucking XP. Well, no, because he'll get it in the next fight.
Because he has to be in it?
No, it's just I
This isn't
make
a
sure
faith.
to get
It's
everybody
just an
in.
empty statue.
Okay.
This is
That
important.
statue lost its power as a faith long ago. It is Lord Zeon, the first faith of the final summoning. What you see before you is all that remains of him. Lord Zeon is...
So he's
his soul is gone.
He's dead.
Gone?
You mean there is no final Aeon?
But fear not. Lady Yunalesca will show you the path. The final Aeon will be yours.
That
The
kinda
summoner
sucks.
and the final Aeon will join powers. Go to her now. Inside, the lady awaits.
Yuna, wait! Orin, you knew this was gonna happen, didn't you?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us?
If I had told you the truth, would that really have stopped you from coming?
Yuna.
I'm not going back.
Kimari knows. Kimari goes first. Yuna is safe. Kimari protect.
Kimari goes.
In case I die, I'm not sitting through the cutscene again. I would just move in with Mark and work for him forever.
Well,
And
what, as a ghost?
No, if you died.
No, oh,
Lady Yunalesca.
no sadness.
Welcome to Xanarkand.
I didn't say I wouldn't be
congratulate
sad,
you,
it just said
Summoner.
I've got a
You
plan
have
if
completed
something
your
happens.
pilgrimage.
Whoa!
I will now
Yunalesca,
bestow you
wow, that hair.
which you seek.
The hair's not the
final
best
summoning.
part.
Will be yours.
Whoa!
Now,
And you thought
Choose.
Lulu was in doubt.
you must choose the one whom I will change.
I like how she oddly floats down the
to
stairs
become
and her
the
foot
faith
clips through 'em.
of the final summoning. There
Huh?
must be a bond between chosen and summoner. For
Wait,
that
wait,
is what
wait,
the
wait,
final
wait.
summoning embodies.
So someone has to become it?
The bond between husband and wife, mother and child, or between friends. If that bond is strong enough, its light will conquer sin. 1,000 years ago, I chose my husband Zeon as my faith. Our bond was true, and I obtained the final Aeon. There is nothing to fear.
Oh.
You will soon be freed of worry and pain. For once you call forth the final Aeon, your life will end. Death is the ultimate and final liberation. Your father, Braska, chose this path.
It is not too late. Let us turn back.
This is another long boy.
If I turn back, who will defeat Sin? Would you have some other summoner and his guardians go through this?
But, my lord, there must be another way.
This is the only way we got now. Fine. Make me the faith. I've been doing some thinking. My dream is back in the other Xanarkand. I wanted to make that runt into a star blitz player. Show him the view from the top, you know. But now I know there's no way home for me. I'm never gonna see him again. My dream's never gonna come true.
So he actually kind of cared.
Me the faith.
He cared
I'll
the whole
fight Sin
time.
with you, Braska.
Oh.
Then maybe my life will have meaning, you know.
That's actually really
Don't
sad.
do this, Jecht. If you live, there may be another way. We'll think of something, I know.
So he became the faith.
Believe me, I thought
And
this
then
through.
became the enemy.
Besides, I ain't getting any younger, so I might as well make myself useful. Jecht? What? You're not gonna try to stop me too? Sorry. I mean, thank you. Braska still has to fight Sin, Orin. Guard him well. Make sure he gets there. Well, let's go.
Lord Braska, Jecht.
What do you want now?
Sin always comes back. It comes back after the calm, every time. The cycle will continue and your deaths will mean nothing.
But there's always a chance it won't come back this time. It's worth trying. I understand what you're saying, Orin. I'll find a way to break the cycle.
You have a plan?
Jecht? Trust me, I'll
You
think
became
of
it.
something.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
God damn though.
And the cycle
He's got
went
something to
on.
do.
We'll break it.
But how? What, you got a plan now?
If one of us has to become a faith, I volunteer.
Me too, Yuna.
That still won't change anything, you know? You'd bring the calm, and then what? That won't break the cycle.
Listen, you want to defeat Sin and keep Yuna alive. You don't want Sin to come back, yeah? That is just not gonna happen, brother, you know?
If you want everything, you'll end up with nothing.
But I want everything.
Now you're being childish.
I give up. So what would an adult do then? They know they can just throw away a summoner. Then they can do whatever they like. You're right. I might not even have a chance. But no way am I gonna just stand here and let Yuna go. And what Orin said about there being a way, I think it's true.
You'll think of something?
Yes. I'll go ask Yunalesca. She's got to know something.
You really think she'll help you?
No.
I don't know. But I have to try.
With hair like that, she's gotta be evil.
It'll go the way I want it. Or I'll end it here.
Yes, I mean, we've seen Seymour.
You say it's your story, but it's my story too, you know? It would be so easy to let my fate just carry me away, following this same path my whole life through. But I know I can't. What I do with no regrets.
I forgot about that cutscene, so we're gonna go save it again, because that's a long boy, and I don't want to do it before, you know.
Yeah. This one set of stairs fucking nearly killed me.
Yeah,
by walking up and down
Yunalesca's feet were clipping through the stairs.
I know. That's what made me think of it. It just made no sense to me in there, like, why the stairs were fucking hurting me.
Mud
It's
crab.
just like, I haven't seen a mud crab in there, actually. I don't think this came into Tomorrowland. Ooh! Yeah, that's fucking pretty.
Have you chosen the one to become your faith? Who
All
will
of
it
them.
be?
Might I ask something first? Will sin come back even should I use the final summoning to defeat it?
Sin is eternal. Every Aeon that defeats it becomes sin in its place. And thus is sin reborn.
So that's why Jack became Sin.
Sin is an inevitable part of Spira's destiny. It is never-ending.
Never-ending? But if we atone for
So
our
whoever
crimes,
comes in
sin
just
will stop
becomes-
coming back, yeah? Someday it'll be gone, yeah?
Will humanity ever attain such purity?
This cannot be! The teachings state that we can exercise sin with complete atonement! It's been our only hope all these years!
Hope is comforting. It allows us to accept fate, however tragic it might be.
No! Where is the sense in all this? Braska believed in Yevon's teachings and died for them. Jekt believed in Braska and gave his life for him.
They chose to die because they had hope.
Oh, is this how he died? Impale with your own sword!
Nope.
Oh.
Yevon's teachings and the final summoning give the people of Spira hope. Without hope, they would drown in their sorrow. Now choose. Who will be your faith? Who will be the one to renew Spira's hope?
No one. I would have gladly died. I live for the people of Spira, and would have gladly died for them, but no more. The final summoning is a false tradition that should be thrown away.
No. It is our only hope. Your father sacrificed himself to give that hope to the people. so they would forget sorrow.
Wrong. My father wanted to make Spiro's sorrow go away, not just cover it up with lies.
Sorrow cannot be abolished. It is meaningless to try.
My father, I loved him.
If
So
I die, I'm stopping
I will live with my
because
sorrow.
it's 2:30
I
in
will
the
live my
morning.
own life.
Yeah.
I will defeat sorrow in his place. I will stand my ground and be strong. I don't know when it will be, but someday I will conquer it. And I will do it without false hope.
Poor creature. You would throw away hope. Well, I will free you before you can drown in your sorrow. It is better for you to die in hope than to live in despair. Let me be your liberator.
Now! This is it! Now is the time to choose. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Yuna needs Kimari. Kimari
Might
protect
protect
Yuna.
Yuna.
Well, I'm fighting.
I can't believe we're gonna fight Lady Unaleska.
This is
Give
fucking
me a
epic.
break.
You can always run.
You could always run.
I'd never forgive myself. No way. Not if I ran away now.
Their voice lines in Japanese are funny, like the
Even
actual translation.
death, yeah?
Mark was telling me about them. They're goofy.
My thoughts exactly.
Because I think Lulu says
Yuna!
something like, "What are you,
This is
chicken?"
our story. Now let's see this thing through together.
This is holy. This is what holy does.
Whoa.
No, it doesn't cure blindness. Orange first. Phase 2.
That hair. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Oh, he's blind, that's right. Oh, you're mean. Gotcha. Oh, I did miss. Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay. I think she's immune, but it's worth a shot. Yep, she's immune. It's okay. Because I don't remember which phase it's during, but black magic starts to heal her.
Damn.
Echo screen, you know. Oh, I think it's raining. Cool, thanks, you healed me. Like, actually. Oh, that's bad.
So why is it that far?
Because he's
Oh,
a
it's
zombie?
Right. I was trying to think of what the green was. I keep thinking that's poison.
No, poison's the little sticky
But no,
dots over the head.
I know, but you see green and you're gonna think poison.
Yeah.
That's not like the first thought.
Oh, yay, she casted regen on Yuna. Stupid bitch.
Hooray for stupid AI.
Also, Yuna's zombie proof.
Nice.
That's what I put on her weapon.
Smart, because you remembered, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of why I did it.
That's what I figured, yeah.
Unaleska is the only enemy in the game.
4.
What?
Oh, it's 343 here.
Yep.
We've been nearly doing this for 4 hours. Holy shit,
Yep.
Blue boy, talk to my blue. Well, I can't wait to play my file. Oh, yeah, is that? I do want to play this. So.
What?
I can't wait to get back to my file so I can play this again. I do find it funny though how this one's a little more straightforward though. I basically just like to the path in a sense.
Down he goes. I was waiting for that.
Now bring him back as a not zombie.
And then he's gonna get zombified again.
Is that what Hellbiter does?
Yeah.
Oh.
You just saved Alpha for overdrive. Oh wow. She broke damage. Well, she tried to break damage limit. She got to the damage limit.
Also, Anima was the final Aeon, right?
No.
No?
No.
Which one is she?
You mean like out of all the ones I collect?
Yeah.
She's the next one. She should be right in range. But I need to use an ether on Yuna and give her more MP because the mana suck. And because this is Nintendo adjacent, we're entering phase 3.
What the fuck? You know, Alaska, you were into some dark fucking shit.
Well, keep in mind that
this religion's fucking shitty.
No, that she's been sitting there for 1,000 years. So she's gonna be a little evil. I don't know what that purple shiny shit is on Orin.
Is that the region?
Oh, I think that's the region, okay. Elevator ain't gonna work on me, dude. This is is gonna piss me off. I could have done Holy, but this is more fun. Plus it saves on the MP cost. Mind Blast? I don't remember what that does. Oh, and now because he's cursed, he's not. His thing's not increasing.
Which blows.
How did she get so many attacks in a row? This is bullshit.
Yeah, that was like 3 right in the fucking row.
That was 4.
Was that 4?
I believe so. I don't have Yuna's weapon yet, otherwise I'd be able to break the damage limit with her. Oh, Riku's confused. Thanks, you're healing my healer, and Riku just knocked the snot out of herself. Okay. At least she's not confused anymore.
My test. 96 out of 100. Yeah.
Oh no. Game over.
Seriously?
Yep.
That's...
Oh, I'm mad.
Yeah, 9 more minutes we would have hit the 4-hour mark. Damn you, Unaliska! You evil bitch.
Okay, everybody. Because it is nearly 3 AM for me and 4 AM for Michael, we're stopping here. We will kill Unalaska next time.
Yeah. But maybe the night I do 7, yeah?
What?
Or do you want to try this again?
No, I just want to get this over with because after this, we actually get to have fun.
You know, I'm talking about like tomorrow night.
No, I want to get this over with.
Okay. How close are we to the actual end?
You're funny.
From that laugh, I'm guessing another whole 80 hours.
Well, here's the thing. What do we have to beat after we beat Unalaska?
Sin.
And what are we not strong enough to do yet?
Beat Unalaska.
Fuck you, I'm strong enough to beat Unalaska. I am not strong enough to beat Sin. Which means a lot
Hey,
of...
for what I just saw happen was just bullshit Lockhart.
That was bullshit. That didn't mean shit.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Well, see, my problem was I didn't have somebody who was zombified in the party, because if you're a zombie, Megadeth doesn't work on you.
Because you're already dead.
Which means I need to put death proof on somebody. Which I don't like. Because it's gonna use all of my items for one upgrade. So basically, after Unalaska, I'm gonna just do this without spoilers. After Unalaska, we still have to get everybody's special weapons and get those upgraded and unlocked. I'm probably never gonna get Lulu's, and that's okay.
What's up with Lulu's?
In order to get Lulu's weapon, you have to dodge thunder in the thunder plains 200 times in a row.
What the fuck?
Yep.
I can understand 50. 100 would be a bit of a stretch, but still within the realm of being okay, but 200?
Yep.
And how difficult is it to dodge the lightning?
Extremely. And it's even worse if you don't have a weapon that has no encounters on it. Because then you're getting in and out of battles and trying not to get struck by lightning. I'm not gonna spoil for you what's after Unalaska. Because this is the HD, which is the international version. And the international version is significantly harder than the original American version. New enemies. New scaries. Yeah. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna end the stream because my eyeballs are gonna fall out of my head. They're so dry. Thank you to Michael for joining. And Mark, you better watch this and help me here, because I'm sad. Alright. Later, fuckers.